Hey everyone, and thanks for clicking on this video. Welcome to my channel. For anyone that's interested, I'm going to take you through the 4 books that I read in March. So first book that I read was a book called Dark Matter by Michelle Paver. It's a ghost story, as it says on the cover, and this was a really good one. Very scary. It's written in the form of diary entries, and yeah, I absolutely loved it. If you live by the beach, read this one with the lights on. You'll have to, otherwise you won't be able to read, but you get what I'm trying to say. Very, very scary. Very good book. Next book that I read is Gerald's Game by Stephen King. Also, fantastic read. A little bit tough at times. There was a couple scenes and a couple chapters that you read that are quite difficult to read. If you know, you know. But yeah, very glad that I did. Absolutely loved this book. Stephen King just knows how to write characters and make you care for characters. So absolutely great read. Next book that I read was another book, believe it or not, called Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. I don't think this one really needs too much introduction. If you like books and you're on socials, this one is definitely doing the rounds. It recently, well not recently, but it has got a adaptation on Apple TV, which is also, I've actually just started and is very, very good. Would recommend reading the book first though. It was absolutely fantastic. I can see how they made a series out of this. It reads like a series. You just want to binge it all in one go. I think I read this entire book and it's 400 pages in like 3 sit-ins. So I've never done that before in my entire life. Absolutely loved this one. Last book that I read for the month was a book called Notes from Underground by Fyodor Dostoevsky. This is an interesting book. I can't exactly say that I enjoyed it, but I'm glad that I read it. A lot of good takeaways from it, but yeah, it's a very difficult read at times. You follow a very irritable and just an unlikable narrator that makes it very difficult to read at times. But yeah, a lot of good takeaways. I can see why this is hailed as an absolute classic. I'm looking forward to reading a lot more of Dostoevsky's work. I think I'm going to read The Gambler next. And I definitely have the Brothers Kamarov on my list, so I'll be reading that in the near future. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, and those are the 4 books that I read in March. Cheers.